Where have all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising odds? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's got to be strong, and he's got to be fast, and he's got to be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's got to be sure, it's got to be soon, and he's got to be larger than life. Now these wise words might not be from the prophet Elijah, Isaiah, or Jeremiah, but I do think that these words are prophetic. They speak to our present reality and our need for a hero. And these prophetic words were penned by Jim Steinman and Dan Pitchford and sung in 1984 by the international First Lady of Rock, Bonnie Tyler. Of all the ways humans have found to communicate, music is perhaps its greatest way. Music conveys not just ideas, but also emotions, hopes, dreams, and fears. Music is one of the few things that has the natural ability to transcend generations, cultures, and races, and it encapsulates our greatest dreams, our constant fears, and our daily struggles. And this song is all about finding a hero to rush in headlong towards danger, to slay the dragon with the strength of Hercules, and to rescue the damsel in distress. We are that damsel in distress, and our dragons are war, hatred, poverty, hopelessness. In essence, our dragon is sin, though rarely outside the church is it labeled as such. We know that things are not like they should be, and so we are constantly searching for a hero, someone who will come and save us from our dragons. Some of us look to governmental leaders to save us. In 2001, the people elected George Bush to the presidency. His election was controversial, but after the events of September the 11th, his ratings went sky high, and many Americans believed that he was the hero who would defend us, end terrorism, and establish America's might in the world. But after wars grind on and the economy had faltered, people came to realize that while he might be a great man and worthy of our respect, he cannot be the hero that we are searching for. In 2009, the people elected Barack Obama to succeed President Bush in the White House. We believed that this charismatic young man would be our hero, who would end the wars and bring back the economy. But the terrorist threat is not over, and the politicians are polarized. Again, President Obama may be a great man and worthy of our respect, but he is not the hero we are searching for. Some of us look to religious leaders to save us. In 2013, the College of Cardinals elected Jorge Mario Bergoglio, the relatively unknown Archbishop of Buenos Aires, to succeed Pope Benedict XVI as Pope Francis. Since his election, he has begun to reform the Roman Curia. He has turned the gaze of the Church back to those who are poor, and he has made gestures of ecumenical peace to Orthodox, Anglicans, and Protestants. In fact, Pope Francis made it a point to ensure that the date of his inauguration was not the same as the enthronement of Archbishop Justin, so that his service would not overshadow Justin's. I already have great admiration for Pope Francis, and I pray for him daily. And I hope that you pray for him also, because for the majority of non-believers, Pope Francis is the face of Christianity. I believe that His Holiness is a great man and worthy of respect, but he is not the hero that we are searching for. Still others look to technology and science to save us, but both are limited by the understanding of humans, and we are frail and fallen. Neither technology nor science can be the hero that we are searching for. So is there no hero? Is the sad reality of life that there is no one to save us, and we should just eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die? That should be no surprise to any of us here by now. There is hope. In the desert, while Moses is close to death, he speaks to the people about another prophet that God will raise up. A prophet who will be like him, who will speak the words of God. Many great prophets came and went during the Old Testament, but none measured up to Moses. None of them spoke to God like Moses. None of them wielded the power of God like Moses. None of them delivered the people from bondage like Moses. None of them taught with the authority like Moses. So who is this Moses-like prophet? I tell you that this prophet is Jesus Christ. Moses spoke to God as his subject. Jesus spoke to God as his equal. Moses walked through the sea. Jesus walked on the sea. Moses delivered the people from Egypt. Jesus delivered the people from sin and death. Moses taught with the authority of God. Jesus is God. And we cannot forget that Moses died never to return. Jesus died and returned 3 days later. Jesus is the hero. But if he is the hero, then why haven't we seen him? Well, humans are pretty good at missing the truth when it's right in front of them. We look for a hero to ride majestically in triumph on a fiery steed, but Jesus rides simply on a donkey. We look for a hero that reminds us of the Greek gods, but Jesus looks just like us. We look for a hero who is larger than life, but Jesus humbled himself. My friends, we need to stop fooling ourselves. We have to get real. We cannot trust mere humans to slay our dragons when they are also being held hostage by those dragons. The only one we can trust is the true hero, the true prophet, priest, and king, the one who holds this world in the nail-scarred palm of his hand. Jesus is our hero. And we have had great presidents, and we have had great popes, and we have had great presiding bishops, and we have had great bishops. But despite their greatness, none of them can be our hero. We must respect these people, listen to these people, pray for these people. But we also must remember that they are sinners in need of redeeming, just like we are. They will fall, they will fail, and they will not succeed in every endeavor, not because they are bad, but because they are not the hero that we need. Jesus is our hero. Therefore, brothers and sisters, let us challenge ourselves today by taking a good long look at those we admire and ask ourselves if we put more faith in them than we do in Jesus Christ.